What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Nalo Kick Your Knowledge. Continuing with our Why Would the Zodiac Signs Cheat series, today we'll be covering Capricorn. And everyone knows once you get past Sagittarius, you're now like on the mountaintop, man. You're at this place of like real transcendence, or Capricorn more specifically is the gate of initiation. So what makes a Capricorn cheat? So Capricorn is the sign of career, sign of achievement, of success. It is ruled by Saturn, and Capricorns are known to be quite reserved. Probably one of the mostly underrated sexual signs in the zodiac. All right, I think at this point people know if you come across Capricorn, like, oh shit, they're pretty sexual or whatever. But for the most part, because of their reserved nature, this won't necessarily jump out at you. So Capricorn, so the first thing that would make Capricorn cheat, okay, and it's probably the biggest thing, is power. Power. And this is kind of what this sign represents, like the acquisition of power, being in an extreme position of power. It's an interesting contrast between Leo and Capricorn in the sense of power. Leo is like celebrity power. So whatever you're the celebrity of, you're going to get like this, you're going to get that Leo treatment, that royal treatment, which ultimately is, the power that extends from being Capricorn. But the difference between Capricorn and Leo is, one, Capricorn's way less playful than Leo. They're more so about business, where Leo wants to be adorned. Capricorn is kind of like, yo, I just want to go out here and get my work done, and whatever happens, happens. Sex is more so of a release for them, but I think it's a very interesting contrast between Leo and Capricorn. Two different strokes of power. So this power, right? So like I said, Leo's like a celebrity. Capricorn is a CEO. It's a mogul, right? So on one end, let's say who's part Drake. Drake is the Leo right now. Okay? Like in a sense. Drake is the Leo, right? Jay-Z, P. Diddy, Dr. Dre, those are the Capricorns. Those are the moguls. Like, it's this next level power. So with that said, I'm bringing up Leo because both these signs are kind of, I don't want to say entitled to, but damn, in a certain kind of way, they're entitled to their affairs. Because the Leo is going to get it because of who he is, being Leo, that celebrity type. And Capricorn is getting it because they're up in this power. They're up in this status of power. So, in the sense of, let's say, the Capricorn person is the CEO, right? I'm sure we've heard since the beginning of time that, people sleep with the boss to get, promotions and shit like that. This may very well be something that happens to Capricorn, right? That, they built such an empire, right? They've acquired so much power that the sex just comes to them. It's almost like they don't even got to do much. Or they can use that power as leverage to have the affair. Okay? This can also play out in the sense of, because these guys work long hours, they're always at work. There may be a partner that they're working with, and, one thing leads to another, and bam. If you didn't know, work is like, honestly, the best way to meet someone, okay, whether it be, platonically or romance-wise, work. So, one sense of having the power. In the next sense, say this is like a Venus in Capricorn, okay, or a Mars in Capricorn. They will be attracted to those with power. So, person doesn't have to be the boss, but say they're now the employee working for this mogul type, this CEO type. If it's one of those placements, they may find that very, very attractive. Say this Venus is in Capricorn in the 8th house. Having sex with the boss may be very much so a a sexual desire, a strong sexual fantasy, okay? So the planet in Capricorn and the house in which it is should definitely be evaluated. If, say there is like a square from the 9th house to the 12th house, and this person is going away for work, some things can transpire. All right. Next thing that'll make Capricorn cheat is, now this is the interesting one. So I want to say superficiality, but it's with Capricorn is materialism. Okay, so power is one thing, right? But then materialism is the next. Now, what do I mean in the sense of materialism? Because with each sign, like with different signs, this can apply to Gemini, and this can apply to Leo, and this can apply to Libra as well, right? But it differs. With Gemini and Libra, it is more superficiality, how it looks, okay? With Capricorn, it's more materialistic. How can I gain from this? So what I want to say here, and like we always say, we are not to take these things literal, okay? But there can be a situation with a Capricorn type, right? Let me see. Let's say it's a Scorpio rising, right? And Capricorn ends up in the 3rd house. Okay, no. I want to say, let's say like the 3rd house, right? And from there, it can square off to the 12th house, okay? As well as it can be in trine to the 8th house. So what is happening here is basically the person there's a lot of different factors going to this, but they can become a prostitute, okay? This can be a male too, a male escort, or they can be attracted to prostitutes, all right? So stay with me. I was going to give an example, but I don't want to go too deep. But there are certain factors that would create, the Capricorn being very materialistic in the sense of sex. Looking at sex like, man, this is something I can profit from. So I say all that to say this. A Capricorn can be that the person with a certain type of Capricorn configuration, right, can be leading a regular relationship, right? But, paying for sex or selling sex on the side, okay? Don't want you guys to take that too literal, okay? But it is possible. Next thing that will make Capricorn cheat, and I probably should have said this secondly because it's like probably the second most thing, older people. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn very much so represents older people. More times than not, if you're a young person, fresh out of college in a certain type of industry, interning or whatever, you're going to be around older people. And everything that I just mentioned, the power, the success, the prestige, the materialism, is going to be all around the individual. So certain Capricorn types find themselves extremely attracted to, especially Capricorn moons, okay? Find themselves extremely attracted to older people from early on. So what happens is, early on they may have their relationship with someone around their age, but then, like I said, whether it be at work or whatever, there's an older person, could be a teacher, professor, somebody that, catches their eye, entices them, and boom. All right? So ultimately, let's just recap before we finish. One of the things that can make Capricorn cheat is just overall power, having power or being attracted to power. Okay. Secondly, a materialistic outlook in the sense of, they may think it's okay to pay for sex or provide sex as a service. And older people. Capricorn types can be extremely attracted to older people, but they may not always be in a relationship with them. Alright? So guys, this is my episode for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. If you need a reading, email me. Until next time, peace.